Hi everybody, my name is Seth Kweku Bani, and today I'm going to show you how to design this template. Alright, so most of you have been asking me how I design my templates. Some of you are like, it's so beautiful. Some of you are like, it's so nice, it's so gorgeous, it's so awesome, it's powerful, it's okay. Let me get straight to the point. But I think you get a point, right? YouTube accepts these dimensions for your templates: 1920 for the width, and then height 1080 pixels for the height. The resolution, you can leave it at 72, and then I type in birthday template, then I hit OK. That's it. Now we want to design a template that you can use once and for all. You don't want to be designing the same template over and over, because you want to save time. Time is quite short and time is money, so you design one template that you can use over and over and over again. So the first thing I do is I create a new layer, then I name it placeholder. Convert it to a smart object, double click it, then I come and pull my flyer, push it in there, then I resize it and make sure it hits the button. Nice, awesome. Okay, so you can see it fits it perfectly. Then I click save, right? Saves perfectly, so it shows over here too. That's one amazing thing about it. And then here I pick the placeholder, then I reduce it. Okay, great. Then I double click here, I rename it BG. Control resize it till it fills the entire screen. You can just go to filter, you go to blur, you go to Gaussian blur, and then you set the blur to 74.95 or perhaps 75. Works, right? And then make sure you put it in the folder, you call it BG. The next thing is the flyers itself, the placeholder. You duplicate it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You name this one right. Okay. You name this one left. You name this one drop shadow. Okay, so this and this selected, Control T to use a transform. Control T to use a transform to resize it a little bit in there like this, just a little bit in like this. Enter. You click on the left, then you push it to the left. You hold shift and then you drag it to the left. You click on the right, you hold shift and you drag it to the right. Amazing, right? Quite amazing. The drop shadow, you double click here, click on the drop shadow, make sure the distance is 0. The spread, send the spread to around 4, and then the size, let's boost the size to around I think 103 thereabout is nice. And then we click on OK. Okay, but I will give it a mask because we don't want this side, makes it look unrealistic. So click the mask, make sure here is selected, here is black. Okay, select black, and then choose your brush. Make sure your caps lock is off so that you can see your brush, and then select this brush. Make sure opacity is 100, flow is 100, and then delete it. Just keep cleaning it, down here to the same thing. Just keep cleaning it, just keep cleaning it. Alright, let's see. So you can see add a little depth of field to it. Alright, now you click on the left Gaussian blur. Make sure the blur is just light. Okay, just light. Like 0.7 thereabout. Okay, 0.7 thereabout for the right two. See, you can see the difference over here. Then you put them in a folder. Let's name it flyers, right? Of course they are flyers. Of course they are flyers. Yeah. Okay. All right. The next thing is the background. The background has a lot of the colors are too bright. We need to make sure that the colors are dark, and so what we are going to do is we are going to give it exposure, and then we send it to the left. Nice, right? Send it to the left. Okay, now this looks good. Then we go to hue. But one thing I do at hue is to reduce the brightness. I just reduce the brightness. Okay, just play with the brightness a little bit. So I think this is good. I think this is good. See, you can leave it this way too. So you create a new layer. Click on your brush. Still using this brush. Make sure it's black here. Caps lock is off. Increase the size. Then exactly just one like this. Then pull it down. Pull it down. Basically, that is it. Let's see. See. Reduce the opacity a little bit, so you duplicate it, then you pull it here. Reduce the size a little bit, pull it here. Okay, duplicate it again, then pull it there. Name this one shadows. And then you pull it behind this one, and that's it. You have created a template you can use over and over and over again, just like that. Let's just say we want to change our templates, right? What we do is that we double click here, click OK, pick our template, drag it here, drop it in here. Make sure it fits it nicely, and then just Control S or save. Once it is saved, you see what happens. It affects the background, affects the main flyers as well. The effects I used applies to it, everything. It's so simple. You could even click here, right click here, and then change it to red, so everybody knows this is a placeholder that you are going to use now. And you save this. Assuming you want to change it again, remember this is in the background, commute this one. You pick another flyer, you create a new flyer, and say you want to let's say you want to create a thumbnail, right? A thumbnail. thumbnail, right? Simple. You could even delete these ones because you're not going to need them, but this one you're going to need this one. Okay, so click Ctrl S to save. Once it's done saving, you go here and it's there. It affects the background, it affects everything. It affects everything. You could go to the background folder and then you click here and then boost it or reduce it. But it's just one-time template that I use for all my flyers. I just pick my flyer, I drop it in there, and then voila, it works like magic for me. So guys, thank you very much for liking this video. Please subscribe to my channel because every week I release new videos for you to enjoy. I love you all. Peace out.